So welcome back to Pi Practice again. Once again, good greeting to everyone. So today we're gonna do a quite simple Codewar practice. So today we're gonna do 6 skill fruit machine. So I think I'm gonna explain this just quite simple here. So I actually have done and test the code and everything, so everything should be working. Just to explain to you step by step how it goes and what it's how to adapt and how to think to avoid the mistakes that I had. So the slot machine here, you probably have heard them. And they're gonna be 5 reals, right? They're gonna be 5 there are 3 reals and are different items in the reels. Okay. So yep. Just that is. So the key here, it's gonna be this one. So if they have the same match, you're gonna get 100, right? On item reel. Wow, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So we have star, bell, shell, even, cherry, bar, king, queen, jack. So they're gonna have a different score, but if they have the same thing, you're gonna get this score. If they have 2 of them, you're gonna get this score. But if they have the same thing but with while, they're gonna get this one. So you can see it here. So if you get 10x from the original price, okay, from the same price, and if you get a 2x from to the same when you have a while item in there. So what we have to return, we have to return the score. It's simple, so simple, right? So they're gonna have a list, the list to us, and it's gonna be the spin. The spin is gonna be the index. They're gonna count as from 0 if you got confused by that. 0, 1, 2. Okay, for example, yeah, you get 5, you get cherry. So cherry, let's see, cherry, you get 50. Damn, that was right. And that's it. So let's go. So first thing first, how are we gonna create this kind of table from that data? So you can type it manually, but I just don't think it's kind of worth as a programmer. But you can type it. No offense. So it's gonna. I was thinking, is this in order? I think it's in order, so I'm gonna copy it real quick. So I'm gonna call it items. Yeah, you get everything in items. This means it's gonna be 100, 90, 80, 70. And I'm gonna create a scoring. Let's do that. So I believe it's gonna be items and then score. For score and item in enumerate of items, start by 1. So enumerate is just like a fancy way, a built-in function that Python has offer. Why not use it? I mean, you can use rank as well if you want to. And so we're gonna get a result of our the spinning thing. So let's do that. You can do this without a list comprehension, but just to be short and pretty on the code here, so I'm gonna just do it here. So if you don't understand, just comment down below. I can show you what is there without a list comprehension looks like. Real of we have index there because we're gonna do rear and we have index. It's better, right? Int zip of rears and spins. So you probably have heard zip. Yeah, zip is can zip 2 things and loop 2 things together. And now we're gonna do match. For the match thing, how do we know that if there's something it's matched? You can check the length. So they should have the length of 3 originally, and we can use something called set result. So set, it's gonna get the duplicate 1, and we can check what is actual length of that without the duplicate. So that means if we have 2, that means we have a, okay, let's say if we have 3 of the items are the same, the match should be equal 1. If they are equal 2, that means match should be have the 2 items are the same. So if you know that, you can just use match equal 1. So we're going to return a scoring of a result. So since they are the same, you can use any index within the range of 3. You can go, this should work, this works the same, but as you know that we have to do 10x from the original excuse me. So we have match 2 equal 2. Now we're gonna do, so this is gonna be a testing. If you have 2 while, right, 2 while, you actually get 10. So I'm gonna walk you through this. I spent a lot of time finding my mistakes. It took me an hour. Yeah. So if result count, I'm gonna use count, right, equal to, right, equal to, what are we gonna do? We're gonna return a scoring. So this is a way to call a dictionary. You're passing a key, it returns your values, and that's it. No fancy, no nothing. You can say match as well, but I can just call the name, it should be fine. Now if result count of while equal 1, that's mean this, they fall into this. They fall into this. They have the same item, but they got a while item in there as well. So that means they're gonna get 2x. But the problem is that we just want to make sure that we don't select the item as a while, because that's gonna be 20, right? You see 2x of 10, it's gonna be 20. We have to find the item that is not a, what's it called, that is not a while. So we're going to in result if item not equal while. So we can call, get the index one as well. So they're going to be in a length of 1 in here. Keep that 4 down. So we're going to return to scoring of item, okay, pardon me, multiplied by 2. That's mean, yeah, it's gonna be 2x from the original, from the 2 of the same that we create up here. And we can just go with else. So in this case, else, we're not gonna have a while word, a while item in there. We still have to find a 2 duplicate word in there. So I'm gonna find item here. We're gonna do a, I was thinking to do a sorted, because we can sort it by the number of words, you know. I'm going to do result. In Python, you can passing a spatial function, it's called key here. And use lambda. In case anyone don't know that, just comment down below. I will go there, explain to you in detail. So I'm going to do result count of x. It's actually the same thing. Okay, so I think we're done. We have to return scoring item of -1, because we don't call a reverse function to be true there. Else we're going to return 0. Run that. Oops. I think something is wrong. 100. So let me look what I have about. 8, 16 equals 6. So let me check what I've done wrong. Maybe in here? I'm not sure. Okay, found it. So it's gonna start from 1, so that means a while it's gonna got 1 and jug it's gonna has the highest score. So we don't want that, we're gonna reverse it. So should works now. And there you go. And bam, we passed it and we use only 500 milliseconds there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribe.